What an honor and privilege it is for each of us to be here today, to share, to witness, and to celebrate the joining of these two lives through marriage for Tommy and Alaina. But let's be honest, marriage isn't always beautiful, but it's amazing. Marriage is knowing someone loves you so much and won't leave you even though you've said something nasty. It's having someone have your back no matter what. And it's those nights you fall asleep in each other's arms, feeling like there will never be enough time with them. Because at the end of the day, you get to crawl into bed with your best friend, the weirdest, most annoying, loving, goofy, perfect person for you. That's right. There's a beautiful reading that really gets to the heart of what marriage is and what you will be to each other going forward and how you're going to create your lives. Now you will feel no rain, for you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be comfort for the other. Now you are two persons, but there is one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustrations, difficulties, and fears assail your relationships, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the parts which seem wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. Vows are your personal expression of love and commitment to each other. It's now time to share your vows. Alaina, you will start. Full pages.
My love, there are so many things I want to say to you. And as a woman of many, many, many words, there are so many things I could say. But I promised you I would keep it short. It is amazing to think that just a short time ago we had our first date, to which I later told you that although I thought you were great, I was certain that we were just too different. Little did we know that would be the beginnings of this incredible journey. One that began as a friendship, because you insisted on just being in my life in some way. It seemed like it took forever to find one another, but I am grateful for the paths that have led us here. The lessons of life, of experience, allow me to have so much more appreciation for the incredible person, the incredible man that you are. I am truly in awe of you on a daily basis. I watch you bring calm and ease to every situation with your kindness, your patience, your humor, and sometimes even the smooth words of your backwoods beatnik poetry. Words that are truly just food for my soul. Speaking of food, and another reason you are just so amazing is the way you always make sure that I'm fed. Never to risk a hangry episode, though that may be more for your benefit after all. Tommy, one of my favorite qualities that you have is your devotion and dedication as a father, as a dad. Not only is it admirable, but it should be a template for all good dads to follow. This past Father's Day, the moment you woke, you had true heartfelt joy that just shining through your smiling eyes as you exclaimed it to be your favorite day because you get to celebrate your children instead of them celebrating you. A statement that so strongly reflects just what a selfless and committed parent you have been and continue to be as your beautiful children enter adulthood. You inspire me every day to be a better parent, to be a better person. But you know the thing I love about you the most is that you accept me for who I am. Even when I make you get out of bed early on the weekends for some adventure, or when I am a million miles a minute, an anxious hot mess, even amidst the craziness that is life, you make it your goal to make me laugh every day. You love me unconditionally and without boundaries. And better yet, you make sure I know every single day just how much I am cherished and that I am loved. Thomas Edward Hickson, I promise to you that I'll always be honest, faithful, and understanding. I promise to always communicate my thoughts and feelings and never leave you guessing, and to always encourage you to be open and do the same. Things will not always be easy because that's just part of it. But I promise to always fight fair and to always do my best to put myself in your shoes. Tommy, I promise to never give up on you and to always be your #1 fan. I promise to spend my life reflecting, amplifying, and giving back the joy and love you give to me. Having you makes me feel like I have won in life. I will love you always.
I like that, yeah. The short answer.
Alaina, I just wrote this 2 hours ago. This one goes out to the one I love. You know I can talk for hours, as you, and now's not the time. Tonight is my celebration of the moment of our future. We are not perfect, but we're happy. We're going to be, more so. You've been heavy on my mind since the first time I glanced your way. You remember that. On our first date, I backed into a wall at Main Street Station because I was so nervous. You laughed. I like that you did. You made my eyes smile, and they've been doing the same ever since. You know I like looking down your shirt when we play chess, and when you do it. Just saying. You have a style and grace that impresses and inspires me, and still does. Always will. I find you beautiful and strong. I wouldn't trade a million yesterdays for a single tomorrow, because I just want tomorrow with always. Yes, and I like it. Even moving forward, I have nothing else we need to do.
Stay looking at each other. Take each other's hand. Will you, Alaina, take Tommy to be no other than himself? Loving what you know of him, trusting what you do not yet know. Will you respect his integrity and have faith in his abiding love for you through all your years and in all that life may bring? And Tommy, will you take Alaina to be no other than herself, loving what you know of her, trusting what you do not yet know? Will you respect her integrity and have faith in her abiding love for you through all your years and in all that life may bring you?
Yes, sir.
In times past, it was believed that the human soul shared characteristics with all things divine. It is this belief which assigned virtues to the cardinal directions, east, south, west, and north. It is in this tradition that a blessing is offered in support of the ceremony. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the East, communication of the heart mind, and body. Fresh beginnings with the rising of each sun, the knowledge of the growth found in the sharing of silences. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the South, warmth of heart and home, the heart of heart's passion, the light created by both to lighten the darkest of times. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the West, the deep commitments of the lake, the swift excitement of the river, the refreshing cleansing of the rain, the all-encompassing passion of the sea. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the North, firm foundations on which to build, fertility of the fields to enrich your lives, a stable home to which you may always return. Each of these blessings from the 4 cardinal directions emphasizes those things which will help you build a happy and successful union. Yet they are only tools, tools which you must use together in order to create what you seek in this union. Could we have the rings in the basket, please?
Thank you.
Alaina, please take Tommy's left hand. And put this ring on Tommy's finger while you repeat after me. Tommy, today I place this ring on your finger.
Tommy, today place this ring on your finger.
It symbolizes the bond that is never ending.
It symbolizes the bond that is never ending.
But when you need to know the depth of my love for you,
And when you need to know the depth of my love for you,
look not to the ring, but into my heart.
look not to the ring, but into my heart.
Tommy, please take Alaina's left hand. While you repeat after me, please put the ring on Alaina's finger. Alaina, today I place this ring on your finger.
Alaina, today I place this ring upon your finger.
It symbolizes the bond that is never ending.
It symbolizes the bond that is never ending.
But when you need to know the depth of my love for you,
And you need to know the depths of my love for you.
look not to the ring, but into my heart.
Look not to the ring, but into my heart.
Go into the world together. Look to each other to find your direction, to keep you on course. Going forward, this beautiful world is yours to navigate together, to explore, to find adventure, your center, your peace, and your calm. Cheering time. By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife.